shit, wallah, shit. The shit that guy is getting customers. With that shit, the Christian is getting customers. And you and I, you can't get customers with the Quran. Come on, tell me why. Why? I give you this book. The first one, give me the right answer. You and I, we can't get customers with the Quran, and the Christian is getting fish with that shit. Why? Come, come, come.
We don't open our mouth.
Huh? Yeah, we don't open our mouth. That's the answer. We don't open our mouth. Give it to him. We don't open our mouth. You're not talking, man. You don't talk. That guy's talking. Any bloody rubbish, man, you can sell. You know, my lemons are sweet. My lemons are sweet. Lemons are sour, man. But I keep on saying my lemons are very sweet. Some fool will buy. You know that? Maybe this is sweet lemon. It's a sweet lemon. Because even sweet lemons are sour. Did you know that? They call them sweet lemons in my country. There are lemons they call sweet lemons, but they're still sour. But I say, my lemons are very sweet. Some fool will buy. That guy's selling. You're not talking. You're not selling. Open your mouth, man. Anything, just open your mouth. If you can't talk anything, at least you can talk about your hygiene, your taharat. If nothing at all, wear a hat. Look, wear a cap. If nothing at all, you can't do anything at all, I say wear a cap. This thing here. This, you know how powerful this is? You don't know. You don't know the strength of this. I land here in Kennedy Airport with my son and my grandson. All we have this, everybody. The immigration officer, he goes through our passports, he sees the visas and he stamps it. Then he looks up, he sees this. He said, what is this for? No, he's not trying to be funny. Sincerely, he wants to know, why this? You know, white. He said, no, this is our identity. We are Muslims. So what is that? He's not trying to be funny, man. He sincerely wants to know what is a Muslim. I said, there are 1,000 million Muslims in the world. You don't know the religion of Islam, therefore I said, no, I don't know. You think he's joking? No, wallah, he's speaking the truth. The guy wants to know. Then says, yes, he's from China, this man. He's educated in America. He said, and to get a job in immigration, you don't pick up any Tom, Dick, and Harry from Brooklyn or your Manhattan. You know, there's educated people. Right, the guy is there. He's originally from China. He's educated in America. So say, yeah. Says, in China there are some people, I think they call them Muslims, certain areas. I say, yeah, we got 50 million Muslims in China. He said, you know, they don't eat the pig. I said, yes, we all Muslims, we don't eat the pig. He said, why? No, he wants to know why. Man, opening up doorways for you. From Chicago to JF Kennedy, the hostess. He said, why you got this on? Wallah. This is an open sesame, opening the doors for you. But we Muslims here, I addressed a group of ladies, 300, a couple of days ago, somewhere here in New York. Everyone with hijab, 100% hijab. You want your mothers and daughters and sisters to wear hijab. Your wives, huh?
Yes, we do.
Yes. What's wrong with you? Why are you afraid to identify yourself? Why are you ashamed to identify yourself that you are a Muslim? When you want your mothers and wives and daughters, you know, to risk their necks, to wear all those things, I'm for it. But I'm asking that if you want your mothers and sisters and daughters to wear the hijab, why won't you identify yourself that you're a Muslim? It's an open society. It opens the doorway for you. The guy said, what are you? Huh? I tell them, I said, look, I'm a fundamentalist. Every hotel I go to, the receptionist, I hear the chance, I say, yeah, I'm a fundamentalist. Huh? They think I've got a gun. No, with a smiling face, man, you know, I'm a fundamentalist. You know, they think I've got a gun with me, a grenade with me. No. Then I start telling what is a fundamentalist. So they're fascinated. Wallah, they are hungry. They want to know why this, why that. Right? You are ashamed to identify yourself. If you only identify yourself. I'm told there are 800,000 Muslims in New York.
More than that?
Okay, 800,000. If you people have an identity, you will terrify the enemy out of his wits. With all your guns and grenades, can't do it. He just looks at you, said, why so many Muslims in Manhattan, in Bronx? So Muslim. Because if you have an identity, that's the only thing the guy sees. All the others are sheep and goats. You don't notice them. All the others are incognito, you know. you're not worth anything, to give you a second look. The Sikh, you know the Sikh people in India, they have the turbans and they have the beard. When it overgrows, it goes back again into the beard, into the turban. No, that's a uniform. That uniform gives them power. In India, they are one-tenth of the Muslims. We are 150 million Muslims in India, a minority of 150 million people. But we are like sheep and goats, not worth tuppence in that country. You know that? The handful of Sikhs, Indira Gandhi was bending backwards to appease them, and Rajiv Gandhi gave them everything except independence. Why? Uniform. They have a uniform. Uniform gives you power, recognition. There's somebody, you are somebody, you are somebody. This is your nonentity. And for my sake, I want to meet my brothers in the street and I wish you salams. You say, Allah doesn't need this. I say, I know. He doesn't need this. I know. Between you and Allah, no problem. If you deserve Jannah, Allah will give you. If you deserve Jahannam, He'll put you there. He won't make a mistake with you. But me, your brother, I want to recognize you that I can wish you salams in the street and you can wish me back. Why are you depriving me of that opportunity? No. No, my brother. No, my brothers. You know, my brothers are talking about establishing an Islamic State, and I said, look, you haven't got the guts to put on a hat, and you want to establish an Islamic State. You can't make this sacrifice of this to put on your head, and you want to create an Islamic State, and you want to rule the world. You hypocrites! Look, leave it out, man. Don't start with me. I said, look, you haven't got the guts, man, to put this on. You want your wives and daughters to identify themselves, and you are ashamed to identify yourself. Shame on you. Please forgive me, but this is the haqq. This is the truth. Yes, next question. Are they in the world how prepared to go to another country? Forget another country here in this own country here, man. The Red Indians, who's prepared to go and talk to the Red Indians? Nobody. Nobody. To the Hispanics, who's prepared to talk to them? No. The Koreans here, the Chinese, who's prepared to do anything? Nothing. You know why? Because you are not told. We are not told. You see, from the mimbar, if you are told again and again that this is the awwal fard of the Muslim is to do dawah. Awwal fard. Long before salat, zakat, hajj and saum became fard, Allah tells His Rasul and through him is telling us, He says, فَذَكِّرْ إِنَّمَا أَنْتَ مُذَكِّرْ. So you deliver the message because it is your duty to deliver the message. لَسْتَ عَلَيْهِمْ بِمُسَيْطِرْ. You will not be questioned regarding them, إِلَّا مَنْ تَوَلَّى وَكَفَرْ. Why they accepted or why they didn't accept, Allah won't ask you. He will ask you, did you deliver the message? And if you can say, Ya Bari Ta'ala, oh my Lord, I tried to the best of my ability, whether it was very little or very great, Allah says, Jannah is for you. He won't ask you, why didn't you do like Didat? Or Imam Siraj wa Hajj? Or, no. He won't ask you that. Like Sheikh bin Baz or Sheikh of Al-Azhar, did you deliver the message? And if you can honestly say, oh my Lord, I tried with what little I know, he said, my Jannah is open for you. But we are not doing the job. It's about time that every Muslim learn to open his mouth. You don't have to be qualified. You don't have to become Hafizul Quran or Hafizul Bible. Our Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam says, "Ballighu anni walau aya." Deliver the message regarding me, even if it is one verse. You know one fact? You don't know one fact about Islam? Pity, man. What about your hygiene? Talk, man, talk. Anything, man, talk. At the worst, he say, you look like a Muslim, man. You know, I say, you look like a Muslim. Anybody you meet, he stops there, he say, you know, you look like a Muslim. You know, you're talking like a Muslim. You know, you're doing the job. You know that? He say, you look like a Muslim. Hey, you know, you're talking like a Muslim. What's exceptional about the Muslim? No, you look like a Muslim, man. Hey, you're talking like a Muslim. Huh? Says, maybe his father was a Muslim. He doesn't know. Man, talk. I think we should close the meeting. Oh.